I do enjoy a cigar out of doors. Someone's coming. It's them. Run back to the house. Don't let them see you, or they'll think there's something going on between us. And I won't have that. Go.
Your cigar is giving me a headache.
Anya, we're not to go in the sun.
Just say one word. Yes or no. Just one word, that's all.
Someone's been smoking dreadful cheap cigars. What?
Please, please, give me an answer.
Oh, what did you say?
Yesterday I had a lot of money. And today I've hardly any left. My poor Varia tries to save and gives us milk soup every day, and I can't even remember what I spend it on. Oh, no, look what I've done.
Allow me, madame.
Must you keep getting in my way?
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Your voice. It makes me laugh.
Either he goes, or I...
Yasha, you can go now.
Right away. This very minute.
How dull your lives are. What dreary nonsense you talk.
It's true. We lead such stupid lives.
I've been offered a position in the bank. 6,000 a year. Did you know?
What an idea. You'd better stay where you are.
Look, there's Mama and Uncle.
With that coarse-minded merchant.
He's a good friend, Peter. Look, they're waving to us. Let's join them.
Put this on. It's damp out here.
Stop pestering the old man.
Oh, what's to be done with you? You went off without saying a word.
You're getting so old, Fiers.
Yes, madame. What is your wish?
She says you're getting old.
I have been alive for a long time. At the time of the emancipation, I was already head footman. I had no use for freedom.
Those were the days, yes? Nothing like a good flogging.
Yes. The peasants had their masters, and the masters had their peasants. Now, everything is so confused.
Oh, do be quiet, Fiers. Ah, here come the children.
My darling girls. Come. Sit next to me.
Our eternal student. Always with the ladies.
Mind your own business.
Pushing 50 and still a student.
Keep your stupid jokes to yourself.
One question. What do you think of me?
You are a rich man, Yermolai Alexeyevich. You'll soon be a millionaire. And the laws of nature, being what they are, even the wild beast that devours everything in its path, serves some purpose in the scheme of things. And so, I suppose, do you.
Better talk to us about the planets, Petya.
No. We never finished our argument about man's pride.
Pride? Pride in what? What has a man to be proud of, when by his very nature he's a bundle of imperfections, and for the most part coarse, dull-witted, and altogether wretched? It's time we stopped flattering ourselves and got down to work. Work. That's all.
That won't stop us from dying.
Who knows? And what does it mean, dying? For all we know, man has 100 senses, and only the 5 known to us perish with our bodies, while the other 95 go on living.
How clever you are, Petya.
For your information, I get up every day at dawn and work till all hours of the night. In my business, you get to see people as they really are. It doesn't take you long to discover how few decent, honest men there are. Sometimes at night, when I can't sleep, I think, bountiful God, you have given us immense forests, vast plains, boundless horizons. Living in such surroundings, shouldn't we too be giants?
You and your giants. They're all right in fairy tales. But anywhere else, they're terrifying.
The sun is going down.
What was that?
I don't know. Something far away. Perhaps a bucket broke loose in one of the mines. But far away.
Could have been in the sky. A heron, possibly.
Or an owl?
I didn't like it.
It was the same before the disaster. The owl hooted, and the samovar wouldn't stop humming.
What disaster?
The emancipation.
Let's go in. It'll soon be dark.
Excuse me. Can I get to the station this way?
Yes, just follow the path on the left.
I thank you most humbly, sir. Fine weather today. My suffering brothers, come to the Volga, listen to the moaning. Kind soul, spare a little something for the starving Russian.
It's enough! Get going.
Here, take this. Oh dear, I have no silver. Never mind. Here's a gold one.
I thank you most humbly, madame.
I'm going in. That man frightened me. Really, Mama. A gold piece. I know. What's to be done with me?
Our friend Lopakhin will lend us some money, won't you?
Yes, I will.
And Varya,
Yes?
we've been discussing your marriage. It's as good as settled.
Mama, you shouldn't make such jokes.
Please remember, my friends, on October the 22nd, the cherry orchard will be sold. Think about it. That's all I ask.
I'm grateful to that man. He scared Varya away.
She's afraid we might fall in love. Her narrow little mind can't understand that we are above love. That only by rejecting what is petty and ephemeral can we serve some high purpose.
It's perfect here today. What's happened to me, Petya? Somehow. Because of you. I don't love the cherry orchard. Quite the way I used to.
Think, Anya. Your grandfather and great-grandfather and all those before them were slave owners. Owners of living souls. That's something that has contaminated all of you, down to this day. So that your mother and you and your uncle no longer realize that you're living off others at the expense of people you look down on.
This place hasn't really been ours for a very long time. I shall leave it. I promise you.
The only way to atone for the past is by suffering. By selfless dedication and effort. Believe me.
I do believe you.
I'm not 30 yet, but I've had my full share of suffering. I've been hungry, sick, desperate. But even in my blackest moments, my heart leaps with strange premonitions of happiness, Anya.
Look. Let's walk around the lake.
Yes. Let's go.
The Andreev property of 65 hectares comprises main house and numerous surrounding buildings, coach house, stables, granaries, as well as a cherry orchard, celebrated for its size and beauty throughout the province and beyond. The auction will commence in about 15 minutes, and it should be pointed out that the estate is burdened with a substantial mortgage. All bids, therefore, are over and above 10,000 rubles.
Eins, zwei, drei. Eins, zwei, drei.
More.
That's all for tonight.
What a woman! Extraordinary!
Giving a party today of all days. Don't worry. Offer the musicians some tea.
Nietzsche, the German philosopher, who was the greatest, said somewhere that there's nothing immoral about forging money.
You've read Nietzsche?
Not exactly, no. My daughter, Dashenka, told me. But quite frankly, I'd try anything. In 3 days, I must pay 310 rubles, and so far, I've scraped together 150, which leaves...
What is it?
It's gone, my money. My money, it's gone. My God, I've lost my money. Where's my money? It's here. It's here. It was in the lining. Look how I'm sweating.
$28,000. 30,000. 32,000. 33. 35.
35,001.
40,000.
40,001. 2.
45,000.
50.
55.
60,000.
60,001. 60,002. 60,000.
70,000.
75.
80.
Quiet, please.
90,000.
It's getting dark. And still no sign of Leonid. Our babushka from Yaroslav sent 30,000 to buy the estate in her name. Shows how little she trusts us. Anyway.
What?
It's nowhere near enough. Today, my fate will be decided.
Mama.
Dear Madame Lopahin.
Eternal student. Thrown out of one university after another.
Why are you so irritable, Varia? He's only teasing you about Lopachin. Is that so terrible? You don't want to marry him? Don't. Nobody's trying to force you.
I don't want to lie to you, Mama. He's a good man. And I do like him. But...
Then marry him. What are you waiting for?
Mama, I can't very well propose to him, can I? Every time someone brings it up, he either says nothing or makes jokes. If only I had some money, then I could go away, far away, into a convent.
Hallelujah.
You students are so clever. How ugly you've grown, Petya. How old you look.
MP Hodop has broken a billiard cue.
Who gave him permission to play billiards?
You mustn't tease her, Petya. Can't you see she's miserable?
She's a busybody. All summer long she watched Anya and me like a hawk for fear we'd fall in love. What's it to her anyway?
Haven't you?
What?
Fallen in love?
No, I mean that Anya and I are above love.
Whereas I suppose, am beneath it. I can't bear this. I feel dazed. I could start screaming. If you don't stop me, I'll do something foolish. Say something, Petya. Talk to me.
Whether the estate is sold today or not is of no real importance. Its fate was decided a long time ago, and there's no turning back. Try not to be distressed, my dear. For once in your life, dare to face the truth.
Truth? What truth? You may see it, but I don't. I was born here. My mother and father lived here. My grandfather lived here. I love this house. I can't bear the thought of life without it. Be kind. Pity me, my dear young friend.
You know that you have my full sympathy.
But you could say it differently. so differently. It's so noisy here. I can't go to my room. I can't face the silence. That's a telegram from Paris. I get them all the time. One yesterday. Today another. That brute is ill again. He begs me to forgive him, to go back. And more I think I should. You look shocked, Petya. But what can I do, my dear boy? What else can I do? He's ill. He's unhappy. Who's going to look after him? Give him his medicine at the right time? Why should I pretend? It's obvious. I love him. I love him. I love him. He's a stone around my neck, and he'll drag me down with him all the way. But I love him. I can't live without him. Don't think badly of me, Petya. Don't say anything. Please don't.
Forgive my frankness. But my God, that man's been bleeding you dry.
No,
he's a scoundrel. Everybody knows that. A mean, despicable scoundrel.
And you? You may be 26 or even 27, but you're still a schoolboy.
That may well be.
You ought to grow up. Be a man. Understand people in love. You ought to be in love yourself. You should fall in love. All this nonsense about your being pure. You're just a prude. A sexless prig. A freak.
The things she's saying.
I am above love. You're not above anything. As Fiers would say, you're just a muddlehead.
This is dreadful. The things she is saying.
Fancy being a virgin at your age.
It's more than I can bear. It's dreadful!
Petya, you funny boy. I was only joking.
It's all over between us. I'm leaving!
Petya, what's the matter?
What's happened?
Petya fell down the steps.
Petya, you poor darling. Please say you'll forgive me. Come and dance with me.
I'll accompany you home in a few minutes. Meanwhile, won't you have something to drink?
I've bought some cash herring. I haven't eaten a thing all day.
Look, it's starting to rain. Come inside.
I'm all right.
The estate is sold. Where will you go, Fiers?
Wherever it pleases you to send.
You will. You ought to be in bed.
Bed?
Yasha.
And who's to see to things down here, may I ask? He, lazy rascal.
You never even look at me, Dunyasha. You treat me like an insect.
What do you want?
Mind you, I'm not saying you're wrong. Still, if I may put it quite plainly, and forgive me for being so blunt, but you've reduced me to an absolute state.
Oh, please.
But you gave me your word, and although I do understand...
Must you ruin my evening?
Just a minute, you. I thought I told you to go away and stay away. Run along, Dunyasha. First you play billiards and you break a cue, then you come sailing in here as if you were a guest.
Forgive me for saying so, but you have no right to abuse me in this way.
Not abusing you, I'm telling you. You do nothing but loaf around. We pay you to be a clerk. But why? Only God knows.
Whether I work, or whether I loaf, whether I play billiards or I don't, these are matters to be judged by people who are older than myself and who have more sense.
How dare you! I suppose I have no sense, is that it? Get out of my sight, you scum! Now! This minute!
I would thank you to choose your words more carefully.
This very minute! Do you hear? Out! Get out! Oh, you!
Thank you for the friendly welcome.
I'm so sorry. I haven't hurt you, have I?
Apart from an enormous bump on my head, I'm fine.
Can I trust my eyes? Oh, you smell of cognac, my dear friend. We too have been having a jolly time.
Well, Yermolai Alexeyevich, what made you so late? Where is Leonid?
Leonid Andreevich came back with me. He'll be alone.
Leonia, please. What happened? Tell me quickly. Pity's sake.
Oliver, you don't know what I've been through. I'm tired out.
Is the cherry orchard sold?
It's sold.